In today's lecture, we will be discussing chapter number 13 of the novel Matilda, which is written by Raoul Dahl. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. The Trunchbull drops in on Miss Honey's class. Sure enough, she starts insulting the students right away. As soon as she enters, after the students greet her, she starts insulting them. She starts calling them all kinds of bad names. First, she tells all the students to keep their hands straight. She wants to see if their hands are clean, if their hands are washed because they have come after the recess. She examines all of their hands except one boy, little boy, whose name is Nigel, has dirty hands. The Trunchbull asks him why are his hands dirty and when was the last time he washed his hands. So Nigel says that I washed my hands maybe yesterday, maybe the day before, kal ya parso dhoye the. He doesn't remember. While that's very gross, मतलब बहुत बुरी बात है that he's not very hygienic, but it's no reason to insult a student or insult anybody for that, right? What does Miss Trunchbull do? She But that's not the only thing. After that, she notices that Nigel has spilled his lunch. In the novel, they show that there are some red kidney beans on his shirt. So Miss Trunchbull asks him why is his lunch on his shirt and not in his mouth. So he says that it is a little difficult for me to eat beans. ठीक है, वो थोड़ा गिर जाते हैं from my spoon, so it's a little difficult for me. Now she decides to punish Nigel so that he will never forget washing his hands and he will never spill lunch on his uniform again. So what is Nigel's punishment? He has to stand in the corner on one leg. Usko कहती है, जाओ stand in the corner and stand on one leg. When he reaches there, she says, okay, now you tell me how to spell the word right. Nigel, because he's extra smart, he asks Miss Trunchbull, he says, which right do you want me to spell? The right that we do with the pen or the right which is the opposite of wrong? And Miss Trunchbull becomes angry at first. She says, okay, spell the word right with which the one that you do with the pen. He answers it correctly. This makes the Trunchbull really angry. उसको बड़ा गुस्सा आता है कि इसने सही जवाब कैसे दे दिया. ठीक, then he says, then Nigel says that this is a very easy word. We also know how to spell difficulty, which is it's a difficult word. So he says that I can, not only me, but anybody in the class can spell it. You can you can ask anybody and they will answer you. Miss Trunchbull doesn't believe him. कहती नहीं, ऐसा हो नहीं सकता कि इतने बड़े बड़े वर्ड्स इतने से बच्चों को आते हो. So she calls up a little girl. Her name is Prudence. ठीक है, Prudence starts to explain. She spells the word very easily. Miss Trunchbull is even more angry now. Nigel then explained how they learned the word. He says that Miss Honey taught them a little spelling song, which he then sings. The same song that you saw in the video, Mrs. D, Mrs. I, Mrs. FFI, Mrs. U, Mrs. C, Mrs. U, Mrs. LTY. तो वो ये गाना उनको गाकर सुनाता है. Miss Trunchbull says that this is silly. It's a very silly way of learning spellings, and she becomes angry. She says, why are all these women married? What is the need for them to be married, and what is this teaching methodology? She becomes angry at Miss Honey also कि वो इस तरह नहीं पढ़ा सकती बच्चों को. ठीक है, that she's not supposed to use songs in her explanation, in her teaching. Now she decides to quiz students on their maths. ठीक है, as we know, when the class starts, when it's Matilda's first day, they were learning the 2 times table. So she decides to quiz students on the 2 times table. She calls up a little boy whose name is Rupert. She tells him to multiply 2 sevens. मतलब वो पूछती है, how much are 2 into 7? The poor kid, because he's so nervous, he replies wrong. First he says that it is 16. He says either it is 16. Miss Trunchbull becomes angry. Then he says, oh no, it's 18. वो दोनों ही answers गलत होते हैं. Miss Trunchbull picks him up with his lush blonde hair, उसको बालों से पकड़ती हैं and she waves him around, उसको बालों से पकड़ के इधर उधर wave करती हैं. Rupert starts screaming with pain as any normal person would do. Miss Honey is begging Miss Trunchbull to stop, but Miss Trunchbull keeps on shaking Rupert and she keeps on, scolding him. She says, go ahead, go say that the answer is 14. Okay, वो बार बार उसको बोल रही होती है कि you have to repeat that the answer is 14. And she does not let him go till he says the correct answer. जब तक वो उसको सही आंसर याद नहीं हो जाता, वो उसको छोड़ती नहीं, उसको बालों से पकड़ के, she shakes up the little boy. The Trunchbull then tells the entire class that they are gross, that they are disgusting, and she says, and then she points out at a little boy whose name is Eric. Okay. Okay. Then because she wants to humiliate him, because she wants to make fun of him, she asks him to spell the word what. वो कहती है चलो मुझे spelling बताओ of the word what. Poor Eric does not spell it clearly. वो WHO पहले वो WOT spell करता है. ठीक है. Miss Trunchbull gives him another chance. She says, "अच्छा, I'll give you one more chance. Spell it correctly." कहता है, "Oh yeah, now I remember. It has an H also." So he says that the answer is WHOT. वो कहती मैं एक और चांस दे रही हूँ, दोबारा सोच के बताओ. Again he answers wrong. 3 chances मिलते हैं, वो तीनों chances पर एरिक वॉट की स्पेलिंग गलत बताता है. Miss Trunchbull becomes angry and she picks him up by his ears. वो कानों से उसको पकड़ के उठाती है and she then makes him spell the right word. वो उसको बार बार बोलती है, the correct spelling is WHAT, and until and unless you spell this correctly, I am not going to leave you. Miss Honey is again begging Miss Trunchbull to please stop this. She says that because of you, he will lose his ears. उसके कान बाहर आ जाएंगे. Miss Trunchbull, in the novel, she explains that it is impossible कि कान ऐसे निकल के बाहर आ जाए. So she continues with her torture. ठीक है. Then Miss Trunchbull explains that this is how you make students remember. जैसे मैं करवा रही हूँ ना physically torture करके. This is how you make students memorize things. This is how you make students learn. Then after that, she starts talking about a novelist, an author whose name is Nicholas Nickleby. वो कहती है कि in his novel, Nicholas Nickleby has explained कि if you are strict, if you are, really rude and really torturous with your students, that is how they will learn. But if you've ever read Nicholas Nickleby, अगर आप कभी उसकी novel खुद से पढ़ें, you will realize that Miss Trunchbull is extremely wrong here. Matilda then speaks up. Miss Trunchbull then continues to say कि तुम लोग इतने छोटे, you're so dumb that you must have never even heard his name. कभी नाम भी नहीं सुना होगा. Novel तो बहुत दूर की बात है. Matilda then says that she is very familiar with the book. She says, I've read this book by this author. मैंने Nicholas Nickleby का काफी काम पढ़ा है. Trunchbull calls Matilda a liar. She says that Matilda is a liar. You can't read. You're just so young. You're 5 years old. How can you read a novel like written by Nicholas Nickleby? But Matilda now wants to, she wants to back answer Miss Trunchbull, but she can't do that, and she doesn't do that. Miss Trunchbull then asks her, "Who are you?" वो कहती है, "नाम बताओ तुम अपना." Then she says that my name is Matilda Wormwood. And then she says, oh, she now realizes that her father sold her the car. And then she says that your father is a cheat and a liar. He sold me the car and he told me that it's in excellent condition. But 2 weeks later, the entire engine of the car fell off. वो कहती है गाड़ी आज सुबह चलाकर आ रही थी, पूरा इंजन ही बाहर गिर गया. And then I noticed that the entire car is filled with sawdust. उसने पूरी sawdust भर भर के गाड़ी को ठीक किया हुआ है. And she says that your father is a liar. He stole my money. He scammed me. Now she says that I don't trust your father, but your father told me that you are a liar, and this I can believe. वो कहती है मैं इस बात पर तो यकीन कर सकती हूँ that you are a liar. And now in Miss Trunchbull's mind, Matilda is not a good child. She's now convinced that Matilda is a troublemaker. And that right here is our lecture for